A long time ago, there was a boy named Ethan. Ethan lived in a small village far from the city. His house was made of mud and old wood. When it rained, water came in through the roof. At night, the village was very dark. Ethan did not have new shoes. His sandals were broken. His shirt was old and thin. But inside his chest, Ethan carried something stronger than money. He carried a dream. Every day, Ethan walked a long road to school. The road had stones, thorns, and dust. Sometimes his feet bled. Sometimes he felt tired before he even reached the gate. But he still walked. Ethan loved one thing more than anything. He loved making things. His mother worked all day. She washed clothes for people in the town. At night, she came home with tired hands and a tired face. And when she sat down, she could not even see well in the dark. Ethan looked at her one night and whispered, "Mom, one day I will bring light to this house." But he had a problem. He had no money, no tools, no one to help him. The other boys laughed at him. "You can't even buy bread," one boy said. "How will you build anything?" said another. Ethan felt shame burn in his chest. But he did not fight them. He did not run away. He only became more quiet. And more serious? After school, Ethan went to the trash area near the market. He searched like a hungry bird. He found broken wires, old phone batteries, small pieces of metal, a cracked motor from a useless fan. He put everything in a small bag and carried it home at night. When everyone slept, Ethan sat near a candle. He tried to build a charger that could create power by hand. He wanted to make a small light that could turn on without electricity. Something simple, something real. His first try failed. The wire got hot. The battery made a bad smell. The candlelight shook, and Ethan's hands shook too. He tried again. The second try failed. The light blinked once and died. Ethan stared at it for a long time, like it betrayed him. He tried again. The third try broke in his hands. A small part snapped. And for the first time, Ethan felt tears in his eyes. He wanted to quit, but then he looked at his mother sleeping on the floor. Her hands were rough. Her face was tired. Ethan wiped his eyes and whispered, "Not today." The next morning, Ethan went to an old shop in the village. It was not really a shop. It was a tiny room full of old radios and broken bulbs. An old man sat there. His name was Mr. Harris. He fixed things for people, even when they paid very little. Ethan stood at the door and said softly, "Sir, can I ask you something?" The old man looked at him. He saw the dirt on Ethan's hands. He saw the bag of scrap. "You want to learn?" Mr. Harris asked. Ethan nodded. "Yes, I want to make a light for my mother." The old man stayed quiet for a moment. Then he smiled a small smile. "Come," he said. Sit that day, Mr. Harris showed him something simple. How to connect wires. How to test a battery. How to stay safe. Ethan listened like his life depended on it. Days passed. Ethan kept building and failing. Building and failing. Sometimes he ate less food. Sometimes he slept late. His eyes became heavy, but his dreams stayed awake. Then one day, something big happened. The head teacher walked into class and said, "Children, listen carefully." The room became silent. "Next week, a team from the city is coming," she said. "They are searching for young talent. They will give a prize to the best invention idea." The class exploded with noise. Kids started talking fast. Some laughed. Some planned big things. Ethan said nothing. He sat at the back with his broken notebook. After class, his friend Emily came to him. She was a quiet girl with kind eyes. "Ethan," she said, "this is your chance." Ethan looked down at his hands. They had small cuts. His nails were black from metal dust. "I will fail again," he whispered. Emily shook her head. "Failing is not losing," she said. "Stopping is losing." That night, Ethan did not sleep. He took every broken piece he had. He fixed the wire ends. He cleaned the battery contacts. He used a small motor and made it spin with a handmade handle. He tested it again and again. The light blinked. Then it stayed on. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Ethan's breathing stopped. The light stayed on for 1 full hour. Ethan smiled slowly, like he forgot how. The next day, he carried his invention in a small box to school. His heart beat fast the whole way. The visitors arrived. They wore clean clothes. They had cameras. They had clipboards. One man stepped forward and said, "We are here to find one child with real skill." Kids showed drawings. Kids showed toy cars. Kids showed small projects made with money. Then Ethan stood up. His knees shook. His throat felt dry. He opened his box. "This is my hand charger," he said. "It makes power without electricity. And this light can help homes like mine." Some children laughed. Quietly, Ethan turned the handle. The bulb turned on. The room became bright. The visitors stopped writing. They stared. The man with the clipboard walked closer. "Where did you get these parts?" he asked. Ethan answered, "From trash." "From broken things?" The man looked at the light again. Then he looked at Ethan, and he smiled. "This," he said, "is what we are looking for." Ethan won. The school clapped. Even the kids who laughed went silent. A small newspaper wrote a story. "Village boy builds light from scrap." Ethan received a scholarship. He got books. He got tools. He got a chance to study in a better place. But the best moment was not the prize. The best moment was when he went. Home that night, he turned on the light in his house. His mother covered her mouth with her hand. She whispered, "Ethan, this is real?" Ethan nodded, and for the first time, his mother cried happy tears. Later, Ethan built more. He made small chargers for neighbors. Children could read at night. Mothers could cook with light. The village felt safer after sunset, and Ethan kept building, because life will test you. People will laugh. People will doubt you. Your own heart will sometimes feel tired, but winners are not the people who never fail. Winners are the people who stand up again. Maybe your dream looks impossible right now. Maybe you have no support. Maybe you feel alone, but listen carefully. You do not need perfect tools to start. You do not need rich parents. You do not need loud confidence. You only need one thing. You must not stop. Keep learning. Keep trying. Fix what breaks. Start again, because one day the world will look at what you built, and someone will say, "This is what we were looking for." The end.